are coming.
Seems like a great time for a podcast here in America. It's podcast week, and this is the Circling Back podcast. My name is David. I'm going to host. I'm going to drink this here Zevia. Got my cell phone turned off, and I'm ready to do this thing at a very high level. In studio producing is Randy Trimbacki.
Hi, Dave. Gonna wish a happy birthday to a nice European out there. He's doing his thing in like the 30s and 40s. Funny little mustache. You know what I'm talking about?
What the fuck?
Sir Charlie Chaplin. It's his birthday today.
I thought you were talking about Hitler. It's like it's
Whoa,
not his
Yeah, the way you pointed at your mustache.
Why would I?
Troubling.
No, Sir Charlie
It's on
Chaplin.
420.
Yeah. And
I thought you were talking about the
16.
Kaiser.
Nope. He did play the great dictator in one of his films, though, making fun of Hitler. Yeah, it's his birthday today.
I'll go out on a limb here and
That's
say,
sick, dude.
if you're into Charlie Chaplin at this point,
Sir Charlie Chaplin. He was knighted.
if you're like a Charlie Chaplin aficionado, it's a big red flag, buddy.
The only reason I know it is because in my little search bar in Microsoft, there's a little thing that says this is his birthday. You want to know a fun fact about his death?
All right, I guess we're here, so.
Not even a year after he died, some people grave robbed him and held his corpse for ransom to his widow.
That's not
That is
ethical.
beyond fucked up.
Yeah, it's really
Hey man,
fucked
if we
up.
just wish a happy birthday to just any celeb out there are a lot of them that would be doing it every show, bud. You know,
Well, I want to know more about
maybe
this
pick your
corpse thing.
spots.
Yeah.
I want to know more about
That
this
is
corpse
It
thing.
is very interesting.
How
right?
did it get settled?
Yeah.
Do we know?
They sent in SEAL Team 6.
They had a police sting and they caught the guys and got the body back.
Stake them up. Drop the clubs.
That's
Drop the bounds.
the lowest of the low.
Yeah, that's not
Hey,
good.
sorry your husband died, and guess what? We have his corpse, and you got to pay us to get it back.
Shouldn't have been so famous.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Dylan Shivery.
Very happy to be here. I just want to share something that happened earlier. I had to use a restroom, so I said, "Hey, I got to use the restroom. Everybody wants to go in there before me, whatever." Dave's like, "Yeah, let me sneak in real fast." He dropped the biggest mondo in there of all time, and it's such a breach of so many different etiquettes.
This didn't happen. This
unethical.
Is something. This didn't happen.
It was wow, dude.
You speculated how funny it would have been if I
Wow,
had done
dude.
that, but I didn't do that. I went in there and peed actually quite quickly.
Are you
It was-
fake news right now?
It was the move that I
Dylan, the entire office is in here right now.
sort of respect it, but it was fucked up.
I do need to comment. There's something that Dave does while using the bathroom.
He
that
sings.
I've never been able to figure out. Dave's time from like door open to, because we can hear everything that happens.
Not everything.
Door open to stream hitting the water is
It's
like
quick.
0.3 seconds. I don't know how you do it.
Damn.
Well, I
Got a quick trigger, huh?
I don't even walk up to the toilet. I just let it rip as soon as that door shuts, no matter where I am in that bathroom.
I know.
I've never
But
noticed that.
next time Dave uses the bathroom, especially if he's coming in from like lunch or something, just pay a little attention to
How
it.
can you hear my stream? I'm a fan on guy. You have the hard stream.
Thank you, but no,
It's not
you can just
necessarily a
hear-
compliment.
He doesn't do fan on for streams.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
you should.
Which you should. Because it
What?
muffles the sound, and we will all
Alright.
appreciate it.
Okay, all right.
I just do
when
the
we had
silent
a-
shooter on the side of the bowl. You know,
The grassy knoll stream.
So you're the one splashing
What did you
everywhere.
say?
I'm not. You hit the side of
It
the
sounds
bowl
like
so
he
that it
is,
doesn't.
yeah.
It's not a loud stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A little silence, a little tactical.
Pay a
Well,
little
when-
attention next
Stealth.
time Dave goes from like door closed, the stream start right away.
Okay, that was actually better than I thought. I thought there was another. I do often sing and talk to myself. In
You
the
sing.
bathroom.
You do.
You
You
do,
do.
often.
Most of the time,
Which is
honestly.
honestly kind of cute.
Brett will go in there, turn the fan on, and take a mondo, and then listen to his phone on full volume.
Yeah.
Who doesn't do that?
we can hear your
Scrolling
reels
reels.
over the fan.
Yeah.
It's real time.
Yeah, ooh, I like that.
How about that? Brett Merriman.
Hey guys, thanks
To
for
everyone's
having me.
delight.
Excited to.
I'm delighted.
for my segment today.
Is that shirt you got there, Hoss?
That's an XL if I've ever seen one.
It's a large, but
He's got those wide shoulders, man.
I mean like a drape.
Do
The
you have to get,
Spanish
do you
galleon.
have to get custom shirts and hangers?
No, but the Diamond Cross Ranch shirt, this is one of them, fit extremely well because they have wide shoulders.
That's big, man.
Yeah.
I'm probably calling out someone's like dad or mom, but Brett
Must be
doesn't do
nice.
this. But if you're, is it kind of sad? Like if you got really into Yellowstone, like the show,
Mm-hmm.
and like started buying shit from like the Dutton Ranch, their branded stuff, like from the fictional ranch.
You're calling out a bunch of people, probably.
Like it's not real.
I've seen Dutton Ranch hats around.
Oh yeah, Dutton Ranch and the
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Not a
like-
shirt.
Aren't you? Isn't there like an age cutoff for like?
They probably also get like some pearl snap button downs, and-
Maybe it's high quality, and I'm not giving it credit, but like it's just.
There are hats with a little like
Don't get me wrong.
and like cowboy hats with it. I've seen those for sure.
Mhm.
It's like, dude, you that's not your ranch. I've seen that ranch somewhere. Oh yeah,
It's from
on
a-
the Taylor Sheridan fictionalized.
It's a fictional ranch. A dope one.
Very cool.
I put in 2 work orders, Dylan, at like 9:40 this morning.
Okay.
Guess who completed them by 10:40?
Is it Randall Trimbacki?
No,
Oh.
but the boys over at my apartment complex got it done in an hour.
Oh no,
That's
did you
sick.
clog it?
No. I had a light that needed replacing and a water filter that needed
We were all thinking
That's
it.
quick, dog.
quick.
It's cool, man.
Anyway,
Yeah, we don't have work orders here in the office.
Well, that was Brett's segment. It's Brett work orders with Brett. No, thank you for popping on here. Popping on is what I meant to say. We've got a very, very big announcement. Tomorrow, listener voicemails. It drops. 888-618-4422 if you want to get your voicemail in. Leave us a question. I try to keep it under a minute, but if you want to go a little long, if you got some real serious stuff, something real good, take your time. But honestly, like if I see that it's like 2 paragraphs when the transcript comes through, I probably won't listen to it. It's just too much time. Every Friday we have a newsletter that drops. Dylan, you know what you're writing about?
Not yet, man.
Wash.substack.com. You got time.
Yeah.
A little bit of time.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about it.
Check that out. Go subscribe to it. Should be in your inbox at 7 a.m. Cent. Correct?
I believe it's 8.
8.
It is 7 a.m.
Is it?
It used to be 8, and we decided to bump it
Nice.
just to get those early birds some
Mhm.
action. They get the worm and the newsletter.
And not only is it podcast week, it's YouTube week. Go subscribe to our YouTube. YouTube.com/circling back. I've often said this is a visual show. Throw us on your television, whatever device you choose to stream from. Just throw it on in the background while you're cooking dinner.
We have some visuals today for sure.
It's good. It's good YouTube day.
It's a good YouTube day.
Randy, I don't know, man. I wish you wouldn't have said anything. You're kind of skewing my perception of the future seg.
You'll see it.
Okay. You want to just get into it?
Let's just fucking ride.
Brett,
man.
why are you here?
Yeah, so I believe this started in the office yesterday. We were joking about certain pills that are sold at gas stations, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Some of the male enhancement variety,
You're talking boner pills, man.
boner pills. So I don't know who came up with it or where it kind of came from. We just said there's room here, since some of these pills are named ridiculous things,
Oh.
perhaps to bring back everybody's favorite segment, real or fake. Gas station boner pill edition.
Okay.
You
You never hosted one of these before, have you?
Just the barstool names.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
South Lamar, where our office is located, might be the ground zero for gas stations with boner pills. Like there's like, if you go like every quarter mile, less than that really, there's a gas station, and they not only have like every synthetic THC variant you can
Mhm.
get, they also have every synthetic boner pill.
The Shell down the street also has a sword. For
A couple
sale.
of them, yeah.
Unrelated?
A sword?
They have a couple
Yeah.
of swords
Why haven't you copped?
because they're a little more expensive than the ones at the Ren Fair.
The gas station swords are more expensive than the Ren
A
Fair
little
swords?
more. At least the one that we got for Brett was less expensive.
I just can't imagine going to the gas station and walking out of there with a sword.
Seriously, why are they selling swords?
Well, that's why they have the pills for you, Dave.
I mean, yeah, you go in, you're like, let's say you just won like $500 on a scratch off, and you're just like
Yeah.
looking around, you're like, I'll take some Dick pills.
Some Funyuns, some chocolate milk,
Ooh, RX bar for breakfast
RX
tomorrow.
bar, and a sword.
Oh, give me one of them katanas. Give me a
That's what they
blade.
are. They're the curved ones.
Let me get a blade, Hoss.
Wow.
You walk out of there, you pop a boner pill, and you got a sword. You're dangerous.
Boner pills and swords, man. You got it. You're set up for a good night.
Hey, I don't know. Okay, where is it located? Above the register?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna
is.
look. I
They're-
go in there every day.
They have a Roman sword too. It looks very gladiator-esque.
The
sort
shell
of like
down here, you're
Ram-
talking about?
The one with the
Roman
high
legion.
The
ceiling.
nice one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't Roman also do boner pills?
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a juxtaposition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brett. I will leave the floor to you, and let me first applaud you for sitting on the correct side and not directly next to me.
It really bothers Dave to have someone to his like flanking him. I don't get it.
I don't know how Will did it because if you watch every late night show, the guest never sits directly next to the guy.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Or gal.
A couple weeks ago, I came in here and I sat down next to Dave and I stepped away. Like I put my stuff down, stepped away to go do something, grab a drink, whatever. Came back and he had moved my computer
Correct.
over here.
I did.
It's like, nah, it ain't happening, player.
This makes more sense than like having to listen to his nonsense and be like, oh yeah, good point.
I don't think it's nonsense. I think I have some good things to say.
You just like,
Hmm.
yeah,
It's
fair.
nonsense.
It is a more natural setup. The one thing I don't like when I do the mail-in and sit in your shoes, Dave, in Sally's and Dylan's position, it's tough to see through the mic stands.
You
It's tough.
You sit in his shoes.
Yeah, when I'm in Dave's shoes.
My little nines.
He sits in them.
I'll show you at 9.
Whoa.
Okay.
Damn.
Speaking of, let's do boner pills.
Let's do boner pills. If you are not familiar with the segment, real or fake, it's where I give a hypothetical name of something, in this case, a pill, and Dave and Dylan have to guess if it's real or fake.
It's one of Brett's best bits. It's one of the best things Brett does is real or fake.
It's not my bit.
Dave, for new listeners, Dave is the one that came up with real or fake for Vice headlines way back in the day.
You did. And that was a goated segment. That we
R.I.P.
just stopped-
Vice.
That we just stopped doing.
I think we kind of ran. I mean, we did a lot of Vice
Yeah.
headlines.
They were fun.
They were fun. All right. Without
All right.
further ado,
Real or fake boner pill? Speaking of swords, let's go with Excalibur Gold.
Excalibur Gold. That's real because it's not like a loud name. It's just okay.
we've got a picture.
Here's the thing: when you put the graphic up,
You can kind of tell. I'd say
it might be easy to tell if it's AI generated.
That
I
is my biggest
appreciate-
concern with these.
No, we'll save.
Can I read
the
it?
imagery for
No,
after.
Dylan,
Okay.
you read it. You read the.
Yeah.
Excalibur Gold 8,000, strongest pill ever. Wow, I don't know if I need
You
that.
can't say that.
Increases time of intercourse, size and rock hard, stamina and sex drive. 1 capsule for 10 days.
No, come on. You got to contact a doctor.
And it says no headache at the top too.
That's a huge selling
I
point.
missed that.
Was Excalibur the sword and the stone?
Yes. Well, no.
I'm still going real.
It varies. Excalibur was this sword that the Lady of the Lake gave King Arthur. I think King Arthur pulled a different sword from the stone.
She's a lady.
Oh.
Thank you,
Excalibur
Randy.
Gold.
I'm
a
gonna
real
say
or fake boner pill.
I'm going to say Excalibur Gold is real. What did he say?
I said real.
Yeah, it's a real boner pill.
They're making a lot of claims here that I just don't think hold up.
So Randy, let's
Okay,
save
yeah,
the
that
imagery.
was my biggest
Okay.
concern because
10
some of these
days.
I was looking at are painfully AI. So
Okay.
so then we will do that. That
Ma-
makes more sense.
Put them up. Yeah, put them up after we choose.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's perfect.
Now we'll stay on the sword theme. How about Anduril, Flame of the West?
Anduril?
Yes. Randy, fill him in.
This sounds like something Mark
Dylan's a-
McGuire was on.
What's the reference?
Dylan's the Lord of the Rings guy. He should know this. He watched.
Oh,
all
it's a
of
Lord
them.
of the Rings thing.
Yes.
Anduril, Flame of the West.
That's fake.
That's fake. We're not doing Lord of the Rings themed boner pills. We're just not doing
You're
it.
throwing Randy a bone here. You want to get his attention. That's a
Throwing
fake
me a
one.
bone.
This
boner.
is, this is a nod to Randy.
Anduril, Flame of the West is a fake boner pill.
Okay.
Did you make an image for it at least?
Yeah, pull it up, Hoss.
Yes. Here it is. See, there's a problem.
They're in alphabetical order.
Not here. They are.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is on. It's producer week.
Yeah, producer.
You can also right click and put them in alphabetical order.
Did you think of this or did Randy?
I thought of this.
Are you a Lord of the Rings guy?
I've watched it.
It's a fairly
I've watched
deep
the
poll.
extended version.
Was it fairly
Randy's,
deep poll?
Randy's
That's
having
good.
some.
All
I
right,
don't
we'll
think
just-
this one was in there.
I added a few more.
After you sent it to me, you didn't
yeah.
tell me.
It's a drop. Randy, it's a Dropbox.
Okay, I didn't know that
Dude,
you.
Dropbox stinks.
It's a
didn't know
box
you
that
No
you
one's
made
drop
saying it,
more.
but I'll say it.
Okay.
All right. There's Andrew, Real Flame of the West.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sick.
I would have obviously known this was AI generated.
Yeah.
But it's objectively sick. It says one-use blister pack. What is that?
Dude, the obvious giveaway is when they misspell words.
Yeah.
Or
So that's why we'll
you
save
know.
we'll save the imagery
Yes.
for the just for the YouTube.
Yeah,
folks.
yeah.
All right,
Hey.
here we go.
Okay. Well, if you put any more in after I downloaded everything, then
It
just
says
let me know.
mail and handment pill at the bottom.
In handment.
Let's see. Real or fake boner pill? Boner bears.
Shout out Scott Drew.
Boner bears.
If you pop
Boner
a couple
bears.
boner bears, are they real or fake?
I'm going real. I'm going real because yeah, this sounds like when they were developing the backdoor cover logo.
I'm going fake because I have a hard time envisioning boner being in the name of one of these boner pills. I don't know why. It's
I don't
just
think
too
they're
much of
that
a layout.
modest. I think they're going all in.
So
Fake.
So fake and real. All right.
Hit,
Boner
hit us
bears.
with the image and so we can see. Since we're already locked in. So
Okay.
we'll know. We'll give you our reaction once we see how AI or not this image is.
All right.
Drum roll, please. Boner bears are real boner pills.
Wow, that's oh dude, yeah.
Okay, that's a dope image.
I mean, they're the Dead and Company bears.
They are.
They're
And-
the Grateful
and
Dead.
one
Is
bears.
there a name for those bears so we don't sound like total noobs?
One is riding the other one.
Oh yeah, these bears are fucking.
Well, they're not fucking. They're just riding.
Okay, dude.
I mean, their genitals aren't lined up, Dave.
That's a great point. You know, Dylan's right. Their genitals are not lined up.
Thank you.
That is true.
Real or fake boner pill? Maha. Make America hard again.
Ooh,
Oh, that's good.
that's so real. Someone's definitely done this.
Maha,
that's
M-A-H-A.
gotta be real. If it's not, it's about to be.
This is a big Elon Musk thing.
That's
he wants
real.
people to procreate.
It also means make America healthy again.
Yeah.
The RFK thing.
Yeah,
Sex is
it's true.
healthy.
Well, as you're about to find out, Maha is a real boner pill.
Yeah.
Oh, hell,
No
that is so
surprise.
cheap.
No surprise. That's
That's such terrible branding.
yeah. They spent 20 minutes on this graphic.
I'm not taking that. Oh, read the little
It says,
tagline.
Get huge.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
I feel like America doesn't have a problem getting hard. Like just in general. I think most, you know what I mean? I feel like more harm comes from how hard America is than good.
I don't know. I feel like I see commercials all the time for getting harder.
I think if people just got more sleep, they would get hard.
Okay.
It's part of my Make America Help. That sounded like Bill Clinton. I can't do
Yeah.
an RFK. I'm
He's
sorry.
he's hard.
He's
Literally.
hard.
Is tsunami warning a real or fake boner pill?
Tsunami warning. Ooh.
That's fake. Truly, no one would make light of such a disaster,
Tsunami warning.
except Gilbert Gottfried. Rest in peace.
That's fake.
Tsunami warning is a fake boner pill.
Okay.
okay. Okay, this is one of the better AI. And they
guy's
spelled
jacked.
everything right. No, they didn't. They did not spell tsunami correctly.
That is what tsunami warning would look like if it was a real boner pill, but it's a fake boner pill.
This looks like the AI calendar, puppies calendar that we have. I don't know if we posted it. What's this month? What's April?
April, I believe.
It's just hot and sweaty dudes with puppies.
Yeah.
Real or fake boner pill? Stiffy Jiffy.
Yes,
That's real.
That's real.
That's real. Stiffy Jiffies. Yeah.
Stiffy Jiffy. Real or
It's
fake
quick.
boner pill?
It implies he's gonna
Stiffy
have it quick.
Jiffy. It's good. It's a good name and it's real.
Yeah, that's real.
Well, real or fake? Stiffy Jiffy is a fake. boner
What?
pill.
Yeah. See, that was
Oh, we're going Mad Men.
See, that was the first one I saw where I was like, "This is definitely AI." But
That
this
says
is good.
Jiffy.
What's
Stiffy. It's
what's the
backwards.
sketchiest thing y'all have ever purchased from a gas station?
The sketchiest thing?
Yep. I think long and hard.
Hmm.
Like
Well-
when you were a kid, did you ever buy like a French tickler?
No.
Like in the gas
I'm
station?
not sure what a French tickler is.
Something that you're in the bathroom, with your super hard stream, and you look up and they got the little condom dispenser, but then they'll have they used to have like French ticklers, whatever that is, and then other things.
Oh, it's a condom?
No, it's not. I think it's like a device. I'm not going to speculate because that's
ring?
not what we do here. I don't know if it's a ring, Dylan.
Well, why are you talking about it?
I asked a question and nobody answered, so I bought you guys plenty of time to think of something.
I bet it's a C
It's
ring.
how podcasts work. I ask a
French
question, you say something.
Tickler.
It's a C ring, is my guess.
A condom with ribbed protrusions.
Let's go. You knew what it was, so clearly that's the sketchiest thing you've ever bought.
I no.
I'm going to look up images of a French tickler.
While you do that, real or
Oh.
fake boner pill?
Interesting.
Burrow in heat.
That's
Burrow in heat.
Burrow in heat. Burrow obviously is a
A donkey.
Spanish word for donkey.
Well, no. Yes.
Yes.
that's real, and
I
I've
was thinking.
got a bad feeling about the logo, the branding. I feel like it might be a little offensive here.
I want this to be real so bad, but
This
I'm going to
is-
say fake.
Dave goes real. Dylan goes fake. Burrow
Yeah.
in heat. Say real
Oh, let's see it.
boner pill.
Okay, somehow not that offensive. Also, trademark infringement.
It's Donkey from Shrek for people not watching.
It is.
It is Donkey from Shrek.
Never seen it, but I still knew that.
Burrow and Primavera.
I think I'm gonna watch that this weekend. Not to spoil my weekend of fun.
Again, no
You
headache.
should.
The no headache is a major selling point for these pills.
So
Time.
clearly, there's been like along the way a real problem with people getting headaches.
Yeah, like it works, but
Yeah.
like the headache it kills.
One
Yeah.
capsule up to 7 days. Time size stamina.
there's no way that there's time release technology in this little gas station pill.
No.
It's just not there.
The designs of the pills themselves are just so, like this one's like purple with like silver lines and like kind of clear. The pills are just very,
It's giving Prilosec.
very futuristic.
All right, Brett.
Real or fake boner pill feels like 98.
Okay. I don't even know.
What does that mean?
You're turning back the clock? With
like you were in 98, was it your prime or something?
so like
This is for
freshman year?
people born in, 1980.
Dylan, your
Yeah.
senior year of college?
This is I'm the target demo here for sure.
Feels like 98. Real or fake boner pill?
Oh yeah, dude. 98. I was getting so many chicks in 1998.
That's real.
I was
It's
fucking in my
real.
room.
It's for the older fellow.
I was in my parents' desktop playing whatever stick figure game y'all just referenced. That's real.
It's real.
No, that's fake. Brett made that up because of our demographic. It's ageist, really.
It is ageist, and I'm saying real.
I'm saying fake.
Feels like 98 is a fake boner pill. Feels like 98 is a reference to steroid use and Jack.
Oh hell
baseball
yeah.
players.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
good one. Yeah.
I love how his jersey here has a cutout to reveal his abs.
He's
which
holding
are
on to a
jacked.
giant pill.
This dude's jacked.
See, I'm seeing a big problem with your AI boner pills. None of them are claiming that they don't give you a headache. So I don't. You need to figure that out.
Yeah. Next time you do this for whatever the mail in.
This one will give you a headache for sure.
I kind of the graphic at the top feels like a very video game, and then like
It
Yeah,
does.
it does. I would play this.
All right, how many more?
real or fake boner pill T-bone.
Timo?
T-bone.
Ah,
T-bone.
Randy.
Real or fake boner pill?
People forget Randy ordered a T-bone the first time we went to a nice steakhouse.
And he wanted us to call him T-Bone and just didn't
was-
stick.
I did not. I
It
did
was
not.
It
Bob's.
didn't stick, bud.
It
You
was
guys
Bob's
started
Steak
doing
and
that.
Chop House, and he didn't even open the menu. He just like arms crossed, leaned back.
T-bone.
T-bone. Rare.
Medium.
T-bone's fake.
T-bone's the most cartoon steak you can order.
Exactly.
Yes, that's why Randy's fucking into it.
That's what like the they
Dude,
tie the little napkin
yes.
around their neck and they crack their little cat knuckles or cartoon knuckles and they just dig into that T-bone. And that's
Yeah.
what you did.
Yeah. Tom would eat one.
Yeah, that's a Tom order.
Absolutely. Tom,
You ordered a T-bone and like a pina
that's why
colada.
he picked it, dude.
A pina colada and a T-bone.
Which has never been done at Bob's.
Yeah, it was like, very well, sir.
T-bone's fake.
Is T-bone a real or fake boner pill?
T-bone's real.
T-bone's a real boner
Oh,
Let's go.
I think
I'm pretty
Dave-
sure I won.
I think Dave's killing me.
pill.
Yeah.
I haven't been
couple
keeping
couple
track.
more, couple
Okay.
more.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to find.
Let's get through it.
There it is. All right.
There's T-bone.
Oh, hell yeah. You have a T-shirt with this on it.
Hard as bone.
Hard as bone.
Does it give you a headache? Improve stamina.
Hard
hard-
man is a
Yes,
good
no
thought.
headache. No headache.
No
On the
headache,
top,
yep, yep.
top left. Real or fake boner pill cave diver?
Oh.
Come on.
Little spelunking, huh?
That's fake.
Real or fake boner pill cave diver?
That's real.
Fake.
Real or fake boner pill cave diver? It is a real.
Oh, Dylan, you're getting
I'm
fucking
getting
murked.
absolutely
Yeah, you're getting-
smoked
you're
on
getting-
this.
Boy, these okay. Yeah, made in the USA though, pretty tight.
Real or
You
fake
don't-
boner pill? Let's go with Sasquatch 2.
Okay,
Sasquatch 2.
That's
give me real.
That's definitely real.
Sasquatch 2
It's the sequel.
is a
Yeah.
fake boner pill.
Oh, I figured Sasquatch 1 gave you a headache, and then the sequel they took that part
There's
out.
Sasquatch.
I'm assuming that's
No
the
more
this
headaches.
one.
That might be Sasquatch 7.
Okay, well, that's fun. How many more?
AI really
Let's do 2 more.
needs to figure
Two
out
more.
2 more. Here we go.
spelling.
Real or fake boner pill? Let's go with kitty cat.
I don't want that to be real. I'm gonna go fake just because it creeps me out.
I'm gonna go real just to make the score a little bit. Oh, I got to get one on Dave. You know, I've lost.
Kitty cat is a real boner pill,
Yep.
but I
I mean,
believe
it's-
it's not for the male.
Oh,
Okay,
It
It's
is
a
a
female
it's a whole
boners.
new argument.
female boner
kitty
pill.
cat.
Make the kitty go silly is what it says on the.
I think we just need to like regulate gas stations more. Personally,
This is a sensual enhancement versus a
okay. About
sexual.
time, ladies got some love.
#1 female enhancement.
You got that right, Dylan.
Yeah.
I give you 1 ally point.
Thanks, Bob.
Oh, intense
Kitty.
orgasms. How about that?
All right, last one.
Last one. Here we go. Real or fake boner pill? Rock hard weekend.
Ha! Yes,
That's real.
Rock
bro.
hard.
I'm rock hard
weekend.
this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
It's real.
Rock hard weekend is real.
Rock hard weekend is a real boner pill.
Hell yeah, brother.
There's rock hard weekend. Zoom in on that, Randy. Just rock
Kind of
hard.
mailed it in on the
Oh.
branding.
Give you a bonus pill on this one.
Right.
Well, thank you, Brett.
Man, that'll
That
do
was
it.
fun. The
Week-
weekender.
It's for the weekender, huh?
Yeah.
It's for the weekend.
So in case you have a long weekend, you get 3 pills.
Randy, I did have one that
May
you
cause
said
headaches.
you wanted.
Okay, which one is this one?
That was at the Shell. This is called Attack on Mordor. Do you have that? Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Look
Well,
at the
you-
shape of the pill.
This is very ominous.
It's,
It's,
yeah.
the, it's the ISR on. I like that. The shape of the pill is the ISR on.
All right, that's kind of good.
That's good.
Is this real? No.
This is a fake boner pill. But
Okay.
thanks, guys. That was
Thanks,
real
Brett.
fake boner
that was
pills.
fun,
pleasure.
Bob.
So for those that weren't keeping score at home, that is 10 for Dave and only 7 for Dylan. So
Okay.
Let's
Dave
go. I'm
is a
glad you're
big
keeping
winner.
score, Randy.
Yes.
Producer week is over. All right, good
Thanks,
stuff.
guys.
Brett, you gonna stick around and give us your playoff preview?
For
I'm just kidding.
hockey,
Stars Avs. Stars limping into the
Avs,
playoffs. Yeah.
I cannot wait for that sad sack of a franchise to miss the playoffs for a 14th straight year.
Ooh.
Sabes.
And now, as of yesterday, have a lease dispute on their arena. So,
Oh, let's go.
so that's usually when that gets leaked, that's like the first step in a long process of where are the Sabres going? Maybe Austin.
Maybe Houston.
Go Coyotes. We'll see. We'll see.
All right,
Bob.
Brett.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Brett.
I don't know how I should feel about winning that segment.
You shouldn't be super
Decisively.
proud. You shouldn't be that proud of it. I'm
I'm not. That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
in the
saying.
market for them, so I don't really. These are all.
I've never taken a gas station boner pill.
This is a foreign market to me. I'm just out.
I had a buddy, I won't name him, but his dad is a doctor. And in high school, he brought this is when Viagra became a thing, and he brought Viagra, and we all took a Viagra. We didn't really notice anything.
You didn't get rocked.
I probably, had they been testing for the golf team, I would have failed a drug test. That would have been a real fun one to explain. I got suspended because I took Viagra in chemistry class.
Yeah, not much testing in high school.
No, there was no test. If you played golf, you could take whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
I definitely knew guys who took steroids on the football team.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't tell anybody, but it was painfully obvious when the guy went from my size to repping 225 on bench. Like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
That probably happened at my school, but I was unaware of it.
And
Some football team guys got pretty big.
Yeah. It's a lot of work to just not go play at the next level.
I should have juiced in high school
Why didn't you?
for a number of reasons. It's not good. It's not really that good for you.
No, it's not long term.
No.
Back then, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. tell you what, though, if it's me, if I was looking to start up a gas station boner pill company or
Yeah.
something, first place I'm going to go to set up my website, Shopify.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or if
Mhm.
you're going to sell merch for your small to mid-sized media company,
That's what we did.
that'd be a great thing.
You
to
remember
use.
that day?
I do.
We went on there.
I love Shopify. I use Shopify on the daily. And even for someone like me, who's not exactly tech savvy, it is extremely easy for me to operate. I'll dial up a promo code for you like nothing. I'll add a new product. Easy to do. Update the inventory. So easy, man.
It's so easy. And Dylan's not exaggerating. We always say, like, yeah, this company would be non-existent if it wasn't for Shopify, but that's really true. It's so easy. The guy that was just in here, Brett, sometimes we'll have him whip up promo codes like on the fly, like, hey, we need one like right now. Boom.
Again, like
Minute later.
I can also do that pretty quickly.
Yeah, but Brett's kind of the guy that we trust to do that.
Okay.
It's an e-commerce platform. Shopify is. It's behind millions of businesses around the world. And 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S., from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Heck, I like to think that we're just getting started, so lump us in there. Accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. Get the word out like you've got your own marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping and processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big idea, your big business idea into Shopify. Get them on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/circling. Go to shopify.com/circling, shopify.com/circling. So I guess when we did this show Monday, it was as Katy Perry and co were going to space.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, it's happening now, or it already happened.
Yeah, they spent a cup of coffee up in space. Not even.
10 minutes?
10 minutes, give or take.
We spent longer on boner pills than they did upstairs.
We spent
edging space.
Yes, we did.
And I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, okay, well, this was clearly like a PR stunt for Bezos. This is his thing, Blue Origin, right? He had his fiance up there, and then all these women up there. Woman in STEM. He had host of a show with Katy Perry, noted pop star.
Yeah, I was kind of poking fun at it a little bit on the show Monday because, they just grazed the edge of space, basically.
Right. They teased.
Yeah, they went there and like, okay, we're here, and then they came back.
Dude, I can't believe how bad she's getting roasted for this.
What's going on?
Why'd you turn into Tucker?
What's going on?
Who's going to space?
There are a group of people on Twitter,
dude. It's a lot of people
who are just they're conspiracy theorists about everything.
Okay,
Literally
it's not just conspiracy.
everything.
It's people just like
I know
roast out. Like I never thought I like to roast you about space, even though I like space. She's made space cringe if you read Twitter and read some of the think pieces, which are a little bit much.
Is it because she revealed her set list for her upcoming tour while she was in the capsule?
That's part of it. And also, do you know what else she did? Do you know that she sang a song up there?
Did she?
I did not know that.
I know we do a lot of singing on this show. Most of it very bad. All of it very bad.
Was it Firework? Baby,
I think she sang What a Wonderful World. I'm not kidding.
No.
Yeah.
Acapella, or did she have some?
No, it was just her. That's even worse.
Did anyone ask her to do this, or she just busted out? Is this real? Is there a video?
Katy Perry sings What a Wonderful World during historic all-women spaceflight. No, I don't even think there's video.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that would ruin the experience for me.
She ruined everyone's trip.
She did. You can't bust out It's a Wonderful World a cappella in a small room like that without everyone being on board with it and asking you to do
It
it.
was a solo. She did it by herself, and everybody's just sitting there like not knowing what to do. Like hopefully they were strapped in and like, because what are you supposed to do with your hands? Like, you have to look at her. Like, hopefully you don't have much mobility up there, because then you're like, somebody's singing in close quarters, you don't really want to look them in the eye.
Like, Katie, I'm just trying to look at the earth. This is a pretty cool moment.
And I'll
And like, you are a talented vocalist. I'll give it to you. But do we want this right now?
I guarantee no one asked for this.
That's bad.
She should have. I mean, you had a chance to go up there and sing one of your old songs. Sing like a banger. She's got Fireworks, kind of a good song.
Also, they spent 10 minutes in this thing. How long? How much of the song did she sing?
I mean, I don't know, but I cannot believe how bad she's getting flamed. It seems like everything she's done, like lately, she just gets roasted for.
I came in here ready to defend Katy Perry,
Okay, I'll give you the platform. Go ahead.
and I'm no longer going to do that. I'm not saying she deserves hatred.
Well, people are mad because it's like, first of all, it's connected to Bezos, billionaire. Everybody on the thing, I guess, is loaded in some
I
capacity.
saw someone saying like, all these duck-lipped, fake, plastic-faced billionaires or millionaires,
Yeah,
and they were just turned off by the whole spectacle of the thing, which whatever. But
it's I don't know. The whole thing seems to have backfired significantly.
oh my God,
Did you see when she got out, she kissed the ground?
she wasn't the only one, to be fair.
Okay, they kissed the ground.
Yeah, I think Gayle King also did it.
Would you rather do the Blue Origin, like go to the edge of space, or just do that thing at the amusement park that like slingshots you up real high? You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
I will
Like
never
they
do that.
pulls you down and just shoots you up.
Dude, take me to the Gravitron.
Gravitron's scary.
That's the only thing at the carnival that I will ride.
What's
is
the
Gravitron.
scariest carnival / amusement park ride you've ever been on?
I'm very afraid of heights, and it's not like it's just a very real thing for me. So I don't do
Mm.
anything that brings me up. A Ferris wheel I will do if it's not too tall.
Did you ever do the one at the fair, the state fair?
No, it's too tall.
Is it too tall?
Oh my God, way too tall.
Yeah.
But they have one of those slingshot things you mentioned, and you can, when you're watching the football game from inside the Texas OU game, you can see people shooting up like above the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrifying. I don't know how people do that shit.
Randy?
I would do it. I mean, if you're asking which one I'm going to choose, I'm going to go to the edge of space and see the fucking Earth. But I would. it's not a,
But what if Katy Perry's there and she's singing "It's a Wonderful
what do you have
World"?
to sit there?
I guess I would still do it. It would. I would just be like, "Ah." That is kind of. I was coming in here ready to defend all this. I didn't know about her singing, and yeah, that kind of stinks.
There are people who are breaking down the video, talking about how it's all CGI and it's all just a big fake stunt
yeah,
and it
see,
never actually happened.
The conspiracy.
That part,
I've
that
seen
stuff is so
yes.
fucking stupid. Everything is a conspiracy to these people.
Katie said that Katy Perry read a book. She said she read a book on string theory to prepare for going to the edge of space.
Why?
String theory? What is string theory?
Randy, pretend I don't know what string theory is. Explain it to Dylan.
I think it just has to do with like particles and stuff. Exactly, like it's micro particles are just
Indeed.
yeah.
I think what Randy's trying to say is
Physics,
it's a
maybe.
theoretical framework in which the point-like particles of particle physics are replaced by one-dimensional objects called strings. And string theory describes how these strings propagate through space and interact with each other, of course. So does that help?
Oh yeah. I don't know why she needed to have this knowledge for this journey.
Well, I think what you're looking for is like the idea in theoretical physics that reality is made up of infinitesimal vibrating strings smaller than atoms, electrons, or quarks.
Okay.
Does that help at all?
She's doing a lot.
Like I'm really trying to help you understand, and
She's
you're not
doing a
giving me
lot,
anything.
bud.
Yeah, her PR has not been great lately. Like it's not like super bad, but like her past album did not a single banger on it.
Plus, we know how Taylor Swift bodied her in that whole run in.
Wasn't that over a dancer? Didn't Katie
I
like steal one of her dancers? It's-
Don't really care. But
It'd be like if somebody stole Randy from us.
Mm-hmm.
oh no one steal Randy, please.
Dude Perfect, no.
No, don't come after him. He's really good.
No, Dude Perfect twins, don't
He's
take
so
Randy.
talented. Don't take him.
That's a lot of money. Though.
Dude. Randy, if they come calling, please, you take that money, buddy.
No,
Get
dude,
outta
Randy,
here.
don't, dude. Their new headquarters sucks.
Just give us some notice, and we'll have your replacement ready.
You would not have fun in a place that has quite literally every toy every
They
kid
have
has
a-
ever
They
wanted.
have a candy room. Randy.
I'm aware. I've seen it.
Dude, you would hate-
You would set up your computer in that room.
You would hate all the Nerf stuff, dude. You would not have fun with that at
I
all.
would just, everything would just, and all the
Can you
different
imagine
fun
Randy?
things that they do.
You mean imagine Randy working in that environment every day?
I couldn't.
He wouldn't get any work
He'd
done.
last a month.
Like, look, you had some good recommendations. We love your body of work, but you're having too much fun here, and the work is not getting done, bud.
They're a work hard, play hard environment.
Yeah. To be honest though, like Katy Perry, I would say she has a lot of banger. Like I'll say this, Beehive, don't come at me. I know way more Katy Perry songs than I do Beyonce songs. She has like absolute bangers.
She's got a catalog, yeah.
But like lately, I mean, she got to do the Super Bowl halftime show for a reason, but since then it's been like nothing.
I like the idea they hire Randy to do like some shit for like the main guy, Tyler. You know, he's the one who does the best trick shots. Like he's actually like pretty good.
He's the guy.
He's the guy. And Randy just fucking beats him down. And Tyler's like, dude, I'm sorry. This is just not working out. Randy just gets a bad case of the fuck arounds. He's like, where's Randy? I'm about to like Randy misses the shot. He's been throwing a football through like this tiny hole for like 48 hours. And he finally gets it and he looks and Randy's over there with like a machine gun Nerf rifle. Like just fucking taking.
Just Gatling gunning to like a bunch of stack of solo cups or something.
Yeah.
Randy's got like a water balloon launcher and he's just launching them across the fucking suburbs.
They have to give Randy like a recess every day. Like, all right, you have 1 hour to just go do whatever you want and then come back to work.
Oh, Randy's in the bounce house again.
This would happen. Or maybe they just absolutely love it. And the thing that would get me fired is that one day I would just do my little yell call impression and they'll go, all right, nope.
Your what?
My yell call. And we're at Dude Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Because we're here.
You're making fun of they're all Aggies.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're all Aggies. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I think the new guy's been sleeping up here at headquarters.
I'm gonna shoot this basketball.
I've got one world record.
He rolls a cot in there his second week. The sleeping bag.
Dude, there's that kid who interned for us that slept in your office or whatever. Absolutely thought that like working at that company was going to be like just like a frat rager every day.
He did.
And it wasn't.
No.
It's like a real place of business where people came in. Some people were happy to be there. Some people weren't.
We worked, didn't drink, and just went home at the end.
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean,
day.
like some people like went out on like, and got beers after work, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
like a lot of people had families.
Yeah, he thought we were gonna have a keg just going at all times.
Randy shows up at Dude Perfect, think it's just gonna be like a nonstop like fun factory.
It's going to be a party the whole time, like a kid's party, pretty much.
I do wonder what the day-to-day looks like in there.
We have an open invite to go tour it.
Why haven't we done this?
We just need to get in a car and drive to Frisco. It's not far.
It's very doable.
It's very
We
doable.
can see our friend Klein at the same time.
Go see Chad.
Yeah.
We could bring Klein.
Yeah.
Be fun. Yes, I look, I don't know if I'm supposed to feel bad for Katy Perry or not, but I kind of do. I mean, there's like I started to read an Atlantic article. It's called "The Perfect Pop Star for a Dumb Stunt," and it's a picture of Katy Perry. I'm like, okay, it's not that big. I mean,
Yeah.
what is she supposed to say? No, I'm not going to go to space. Yeah, she sung in space. That's not good. You shouldn't sing in space unless everyone like signs off. You should sign a waiver.
I did see that they experienced weightlessness. They went up high
Okay.
enough. So that's
Mhm.
that's
cool.
tight.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm kissing the ground. I got weightless on the cliffhanger at Six Flags. I didn't kiss the
When
ground.
that capsule hits Earth, it looked like it was a pretty big thud.
It did, didn't it?
Like jolting.
Yeah. What are you trying to say? You
I'm
want to check the camera?
No, I'm just saying that it seemed like a rough landing for you got some older women in there. It's just it's got to be
Interesting.
careful.
I really wasn't asking about their age.
I wasn't asking about their age. I
one thing
I
I
was
don't
just
do.
concerned for their safety. That's all.
You surprised it didn't land in water? I guess if they're going to land back in Van Horn, Texas, there's really not too much water out that way, out West Texas way.
How close is that to Pecos?
Ooh, yeah, I bet it's hundreds of miles.
Do they stop into the Dick Saloon while they're out that way?
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. They probably went and said hi to Keith Van Horn and then just were on about their way.
I don't think Keith Van Horn lives in Van Horn, Texas.
Yeah, you're right. He probably does it.
He settled there. Like, I might as well live here.
Former Maverick, great.
He
Okay.
played for the Mavericks, yeah.
It's very, very weird time for them. All right, we'll close the capsule on that story. But
No, that's
now we got to
good.
let's throw it back. We got to hit the mailbag.
You want to do a little mailbag? Yeah.
Dylan's mailbag. We need a theme song.
I left the prompt on Instagram stories yesterday, and we got some questions.
What are you looking for when you hop into that mailbag?
Something
Those
fun.
prompts? Something fun?
Something fun. We can get serious with it if y'all want to, but I'm gonna sprinkle those in amongst the fun.
You understand,
Does that
Randy?
sound okay to you guys?
It's not all fun. It's something you're going to have to learn with age.
If I was working at the Dude Perfect headquarters, it'd be all fun.
Fucking Willy Wonka. Golden Ticket Randy.
Tell us the history/story of Randy.
I was born on April 5th, 1994, famously
no,
the same
no,
day
no,
that
no.
Kurt Cobain killed himself.
No. As it relates to us, I think the question is asking.
Oh, that
It all started at Carve when we met a waiter who was born at the same hospital at a very different time.
Not the same day that Kurt Cobain killed himself.
So
We met Randy in Chicago.
we met him in Chicago. I think you were wearing a leather jacket.
I was not. I think I was wearing a gray Henley.
October of 2017, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, this is back on the other podcast. The
This
previous
was
form of it.
touching base.
This
This was
was-
the only touching base out of town meetup we did. It was in Chicago.
It's Oktoberfest.
Courtesy of the good folks at
Oktoberfest.
Man Outfitters.
Randy was there, and he was wearing a leather jacket.
No.
He said a gray Henley. I remember it otherwise, but
You had a leather jacket on, bud.
I don't think I had
It was
a
too
leather
cold
jacket.
for a Henley.
I don't think it was a leather
Mike
jacket.
and I were famously wearing like the same Patagonia pullover.
We were decked out in Man Outfitters, I'll tell you that.
We really were.
Yeah, Randy was there. And were you making shit for us at that point?
Yeah, so
We knew about you.
Yeah, because I started listening, I think, back in 2017. And right before the Chicago meetup, I made some shirt designs that never got like printed for Inside TFM because I started listening to them first before you guys, and I caught up on all their podcasts.
You
And
still
I-
have those designs?
I do have them somewhere.
Okay.
Like I made a Supsdog design that was a play on the Pup and Suds, or it's like a hot dog place. But so I was doing stuff with them, but nothing was going on there. And then I started listening to you guys because you guys did advertisements on Inside TFM, and I had made the alternate logo of the Touching Base logo, where you are the Cigar Store Indian, you're Vladimir Putin,
Indeed.
and Will was a sock. And so I made that right beforehand and sent it to Will. Will loved it and like changed all your guys' graphics and made all the graphics for Oktoberfest with it too.
Was that
So I was-
exciting for you when that happened?
So I was like, all right, well, shit, like I already have an in to talk to them as soon as I meet you guys at the meetup.
And then we start Wash Media 2 years later,
Yeah.
or a year and change later.
So Will had like gotten my info to like maybe do if I do freelance stuff for Grandex, and I like sent him my portfolio and all this stuff, but little known to me that the Grandex was already starting to.
Where were you working?
I was in Chicago at that time working at just a company that does graphics for big like conventions for conference crashers. I would know the behind the scenes of the people that work the thing.
Were you making stuff for us early days of Wash Media?
So yeah, so then I moved down to Austin, and then I met you guys at Micah's weigh-in again, and then like at meetups and stuff. So I'd been around.
Micah's
And-
weigh-in, of course, the chump to champ fight that he did last few days of our Grandex tenure, where he had an exhibition against a Bellator fighter.
And then I think like just throughout that last year of Touching Base, I might have like just sent you guys random stuff. I never like did anything for you. I just sent you guys stuff. And then when everything happened with Touching Base, Dylan reached out to me right before Wash Media was launched saying like, hey, I need you like to not tell anyone this, but we are starting a new company and Will's going to be with us and we need a logo. So I had made logos for you. And you guys went with Alfonso's thing, but like, so I had new stuff at the very beginning that like I knew Wash Media was happening before Jared even knew it. And he was still working with Will at Grandex.
I offered Randy a job at Pine House Pizza in South Lamar.
You got a job while playing your Zod card?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's true.
It's fucking crazy.
I'm not even sure we had pizza. We had maybe just a beer.
I think we had a beer.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just
I
like,
locked him down, dog.
Mhm.
I closed his ass.
I was just making like random videos and stuff and sending it to them until like eventually it was like, all right, they need a video guy. And I was the natural choice.
You did the animated one, right?
I did the Gardner Snake Dave was before I got hired on. Yeah.
I said that weird. Animated one. Animated ones is what I'm looking for.
But yeah, and then I did a 3-month trial period that Dylan offered to me, and then
Here he is.
He's kind of on like a 5-year
Wacky
trial
trim
period.
backy.
Just here fucking around until Dude Perfect scoops him.
What's on your summer bucket list? This is for everyone, not just Randy. On to the next question.
Oh, my summer as of the moment, all I've got is Port A trip. Port A trip.
Wait, when are you going? I'm going too.
I don't know. I feel like it's around Father's Day, but it's not Father's Day weekend.
I don't know when that is.
Pretend I don't either. No, it's July.
I'm going late June.
Yeah, we went last year for Father's Day. We liked it so much, we're just gonna run it back at the same house.
Fuck yeah.
Do the whole thing. Yeah, it's just easy. Port Aransas, if you're not familiar, it's a Texas coast thing. But as far as bucket list goes, like to get my handicap, my golf handicap, my gin, Dylan, something I keep, something you don't keep. I'd like to get it down to 10. I'm not gonna say single dig because that's a lot. It would take a lot of rounds, I think. So a lot of practice at least to go, shoot some low 80s, high 70s stuff. I'm gonna try to get it down to around 10, 10.5 or something. I would even be happy with 11. Right now it's at like 12.5. I know it's probably a little bit easier than I'm making it sound, but I got to get out there and practice chipping and putting consistently.
We got a couple trips. I also going to Port A, like I mentioned. In July, I'm going to Cape Cod / Boston for a wedding. Going to be out there for about 4 days. That's a part of the country I've never been to. I'm pretty excited to check it out. I have one that's lame, but I'm going to share it because we're all friends here. I'm going to try to get into the best shape of my life. I know, like at 41 years old, this sounds kind of wild. I think I'm already probably in the best shape of my life, but I'm gonna push myself and just see what I can do. Not that I'm gonna like let myself go after that, but I'm rolling right now. I'm gonna keep it going. It's
God,
lame.
you're not gonna do fucking what's that thing?
Hard 75.
Active 70 or whatever. Hard 75.
I'm not doing hard 75.
That's
I'm just
what a beat.
I have a pretty basic workout routine. I work out, 5-6 days a week. Do a lot of walking, and I'm eating better than I probably have in a while.
If you just work out, don't go to dinner and stop drinking, you'll get in the best shape of your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting
Pretty
work.
easy.
I'm putting in work in the gym, Dave.
There you go.
Just straight work.
Are you trying to get thin, or are you trying to like?
Just trying to get lean and muscular. Just see what happens. That's
Mhm.
Again, it's lame, I know, but I'm sharing it.
Randy.
Yeah, so I got a couple of trips. I'm going to Vegas for the Sphere, and we're going to be going out Memorial Day weekend for Omar's bachelor party, doing boat stuff and stuff. So I guess our bucket list would be, I've never been on a jet ski, and that was supposed to be my bucket list last summer. I've never done it, so I want to be on a jet ski at some point this summer.
You're the most jet ski friendly person I know.
Jet skis are a freaking blast.
When I had like access to a jet ski was when I was younger, and I was too young to be on one.
You mean like a wave runner or like a classic stand-up jet ski?
Well, either.
Okay.
Like
I've never done the jet.
It's a sit down. You want the sit down.
the
one.
wave
That's what people have.
So that, and then also I'd just like to float the river this summer.
There
That'd
you
be
go.
my biggest thing.
Dude, I would love to float. I'd like to do like an organized float trip to where people go. We pay for like a bus down there, so we don't have to deal with the whole beating of parking in the neighborhood or that whole deal. And you get down there early and do it. Make a whole day out of it.
I've done a float trip with at least once or twice on a party bus, and it is so much more fun just not having to deal with driving, and then you also get to drink out the whole way on the way there and get the vibes right.
Yeah, that sounds great. Are you a New Braunfels floater or a San Marcos River floater?
San Marcos. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever done New Braunfels. I know
New
I've done
Braunfels
San
has the
Mar-
Guadalupe and the Comal. And then San Marcos is obviously just the San Marcos River.
Okay, yeah. Where was Float Fest? Do you
That
remember
was San Marcos, I think.
Okay, then I think I've only done San Marcos.
Okay. Closer. And by all accounts, I think it might be easier. New Braunfels is like usually crazy.
They're fun, man.
You're going to have fun either way.
They're a beating, but they're fun.
Yeah.
I would definitely be in for that. Okay, that's good. Those are good bucket list things for
Wish we
stuff
knew
around
someone
here.
who had a river house out that way. That'd be so sick.
My buddy Brett, you know him. He's got one, but
Yeah,
it's
he
not
works out
on.
here.
on like that part of the river
Yeah.
where people are just floating by necessarily, but it can be done. Okay, good question.
What's the farthest you could run before dying of exhaustion?
Oh,
Are we talking? It doesn't clarify. Sprinting?
probably just at least at a jog pace. Now during COVID, and I tried to get into running, I did run 6 miles one time.
That's about the farthest I've ever run in my life.
It was
about
it
6.
was a slow ass 6 miles, and I just decided I'm going to go see how far I can run, and I ran 6 miles, and I tracked it, and I guess if I had to, I think I could probably get to 10.
But dying of exhaustion, like that's
Dying of exhaustion, like what?
it's like 50 miles, right?
I guess, yeah.
Your heart's just like, bro, I'm done. Tap it
Probably,
out.
I'm going to say 30. I'm going to be humble and say, now it's going to be slow.
I mean, a marathon is 26.2.
Yeah, but you got to train for those. Yeah, dying of exhaustion that's a hard one to.
Do you
figure
get
out.
do you get a sticker after you die of like how many miles you did, and they slap it on your casket?
Mhm.
It's like, look, here's the deal. Yeah, exhaustion, but
I'm gonna say 50.
this guy cleared 50. He did 50.1. Not bad for a first time.
I also don't know if I could jog myself to the point of death.
Look, I'm not a runner. I'm not a distance athlete.
You're a track star.
I'm not a track star. Randy's the track star.
Yeah, but I was never a distance guy. Actually,
I'm not built
famously-
for distance. I just never been a thing.
I famously quit cross country because I couldn't do it, but I was a sprinter. Actually, I think I was looking the other day. Taylor, what's her name? Sam Taylor.
Sam Taylor.
Sam Taylor.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
She is. I think in her profile, it says 26.2 times 1.
Of course, this is the Matto Ranchos girl.
Metal
Yeah,
Ranchos, Metal
yeah.
Ranchos,
In
Metal
her
Ranchos.
profile description, she has 26.2 times 1, meaning that she's done one.
She's
marathon.
done one.
Would you rather put 26.2 in your bio on Twitter or a sticker on your car? You have to put it somewhere.
Bio.
Really? That's
Get-
probably the answer, but like it's somehow way more. I don't know.
Get your 13.1 stickers out of here.
Yeah, 26.2. I'll respect her next. Her
Like,
next one's in
It's
June
impressive,
1st.
and I couldn't do it. So, like, props to you for doing it. But don't brag about doing half of something that a lot of people can do.
Hey, Audrey will put I bought this before Elon went crazy sticker and just put it on Will's car, even though Will doesn't drive a Tesla.
the
It would make no sense. Be like, what?
the non-Elon Tesla Club or whatever those ones always say.
Yeah.
God,
Dude, there was like that week when people were getting like Tesla dealerships were getting attacked and Tesla's getting vandalized. I'm shocked it didn't happen in Austin because I'm not kidding. I would say like 15% of the cars in Austin are Teslas. There's
Lot of
so many fucking Teslas, especially this part of town.
There are
They're
a lot.
everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Every other Uber driver is a Tesla because of like they get like a Uber tax credit or something for the EV. It's insane. Okay, good questions.
Yeah. You want to do another one, or you go on the
Do
Davy's,
one more.
Davy Dad Sag?
We'll table that. We'll table that.
All right, we'll do one more. Dream Garage. One daily driver, one weekender.
Oh, okay.
So
So
just-
not talking about what I've got. It's just the vehicles in the garage. So my cars.
Your dream garage. You got to pick one that you drive during the week, and then your fancy one for the weekend.
okay, so yeah, we're talking about the cars.
Yeah.
because my garage,
Dream garage.
I like want to
No,
wood
no, no,
shop
not
and
the
stuff in
actual
there.
garage.
Coleman
What's-
cooler and a
what's
fridge.
in it?
Yeah.
And a meat freezer. Damn, there's a guy who's been working on like an old Bronco since he moved in a couple years ago down the street, and he finally got it up and running, and he just has it parked out front.
Dude,
Such a flex.
The old Bronco rebuilds are so sick, but there's so many of them that they don't stand out anymore.
No, they really don't.
People are doing it, and they're fucking awesome cars.
There's a guy at my kid's school that drives a old like the OJ Ford Bronco,
Those are awesome.
like the white Bronco, like it's that one, and he definitely knows it's that one.
yeah,
And I'm just like, that's cool. It is objectively sick, but in my head, I'm like, you have to answer questions. Like every time you go somewhere, people are got the Juice Mobile, huh?
yeah.
OJ, huh? Remember that?
There's a guy at Lifetime downtown who drives an old GMC Jimmy, but it's like the bigger body,
Okay.
and he's got the top off of it, and it's just so fucking sick. And he also is like, he's a really hot dude. I'm just like, damn, that guy's doing it.
My weekender is an old Toyota Land Cruiser. Just to be a little bit different. The
Okay.
old Land Cruiser, that is my weekender.
I'm going like Ferrari. Not a new one. Like a 90s, like a
You're going fucking speed.
yeah, but
You're going look at me.
we're talking about a 30-year-old vehicle though. I'm not tearing through the streets in it. It's just for vibes.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe I'm kicking it even farther back. I'm doing like the I've always been a Ferrari guy. Maybe like the old Ferris Bueller one. Something's just dope like that.
I wanted a Ferrari cake, Randy.
Or just a 911 turbo. I'm a big Porsche guy too.
I do love those, but I could never have one because it reminds me of that tragedy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
911. Okay.
Did you forget?
Oh, 911? Sounds like somebody forgot.
I was thinking
Never.
Porsche tragedy.
No, well, there probably is one somewhere along the line. If you look hard enough, that's a good dude. The old Porsches are sick.
For my daily,
That's the Rogan one. Rogan loves Porsches.
I love them too.
They sound really good.
No other cars look like them, and they're dope and they're fast.
Yeah,
They're sick.
they're cool.
And of course, for my daily driver, I'm going a 1998 two-door Chevy Tahoe.
That's your daily?
Oh, bud, yeah,
Okay.
best car ever made.
Now I feel like I feel kind of uppity for what I was gonna say. I just the car I've always wanted is like just a 7 Series BMW.
Oh yeah, well that's sick.
That is sick.
They're so sick.
That's for whatever reason. I just
They're
got to
so
look
sick.
at that in formative years and was like,
They're-
one day.
they're fucking big and just badass and comfortable.
They're just cool.
They are fast too.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, that was fun.
that concludes mailbag for this week,
Good
folks.
mailbag.
Thank you for submitting.
How often are we going to do that? Could do it every Wednesday if we want. I don't know.
Could.
Up to you.
Maybe once or twice a month, maybe.
Times a
We'll
month.
see. We'll see about it.
See about it. All right. Well, great show today, guys. Really appreciate everybody coming out.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event
Just kidding.
happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and let go with it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
This Weekend in Fun brought to you by our good friends at Rowback. Dylan,
I'm rocking one right now.
I like that.
Just a classic polo, man.
Hey, I'm
Fucking
rocking
love
one
it.
as well.
Oh, Randy.
Is that the ATX?
This is the ATX, the Austin one.
Well,
I'll be rocking one later at the gym.
You know, I'm the model for that particular design.
Are you?
Yes, you'll see me on Instagram.
Whoa.
Rowback, man. Look, the grit gym short. We love the grit gym short. They're
Those
awesome.
are new.
They're new. Swim trunk season. They got fantastic trunks. Ooh, they just released a new swim trunk that I got to get my hands on. Also, look, we got to give some love to the ladies.
Always.
Chelsea got one of their. It's like a cropped sweatshirt with jogger bottom, and she wears them all the freaking time. She asked me for the other color recently. She loves them so much.
Once you go on there, go load up your cart because we've got a one-time use code for you. WASHED20. That's WASHED20. Get you 20% off your entire order.
Yes.
One-time use code. The hats are dope. Catch me in the gym wearing a Rowback hat. Catch me on the golf course wearing it. I mean, I wear them everywhere. They're so great. WASH20. Load up the card. One-time use code. Our good friends at Rowback. Dylan, what are you doing?
Thanks for asking, Dave. Starts tomorrow. Parks has another baseball game. Talked a lot about his baseball journey. He's playing with a lot of confidence right now, so I'm excited to see what he's doing tomorrow out there on the diamond. He's got a game Saturday as well. 2 games this weekend, starting Thursday, but 2 games. And those have become the highlight of my weekend. I just have so much fun watching him play. So that's going to be great. Friday, don't have much, man. Don't have much at all, actually.
Okay.
Might go stay out in Lakeway at Chelsea's place.
Out Lakeway Way.
Out Lakeway Way. And then Easter, I don't have plans in ink yet for Easter, but I'll probably go to my dad's and meet up with my Haley, my sister Haley, and my brother-in-law, my nieces, and we'll do like a little Easter egg situation over there, Easter egg hunt. But yeah, man, I had such a jam-packed weekend last weekend that I'm gonna cool my heels a little bit this one.
Sure. Well,
What about you?
around these parts, Easter is going to be the main event. We're headed up. It's actually not around these parts. We're going to head up northbound 35 to Duncanville. Going to do some activities up there. There was talk of catching a ball game. Dodgers are in town. Those are hard tickets to come by. Got the world
Shohei.
champion. Yeah, it's a good team. It's a good team those Dodgers have fielded. But yeah, we'll be up there. Sadly, we're missing T-ball Saturday just because of the holiday. But a lot of people are going to be gone. Easter egg hunt could be a rainy Saturday night, Sunday morning. So we may do that like a day early. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be hanging out. I just got a text from my dad. I checked my phone. It just said brand of beer ?
Nice.
So he's loading up for me. I told him Red Stripe. It's stripe season. Randy, what you got?
My mom is coming to town for Easter, so she gets in tomorrow. So I'll pick her up from the airport and then just hang out with her, taking her around Austin. Going to try to pack as much food in without it being, too much food. Like I'm not trying to do Taco Deli and Terry Black's in the same day like I did. He's got to pee.
I got to pee so bad, dude. I'm so sorry.
We're like 2 minutes from
We're
wrapping.
so
here.
close. This guy. Can you believe this guy?
This fucking guy.
Yes, he doesn't care about my weekend. Yeah, I guess my mom comes in town and just says, "All right, I'm out of here." Hey, that's about it. She's coming to town. I'm going to show around Austin and have some fun with her.
Okay. Let's run it back and get out of here, Randy. We have a really short one. Run it back, of course, is a segment during which we talk about what we already talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Dave breached office etiquette this morning.
And just now.
Contrary to what Dave says, Dylan has more to offer to this podcast than just nonsense. No, dude, perfect. Don't approach Randy from us.
That's me.
And finally, Randy's mom will be in town this weekend.
That's true.
And that concludes Run It Back.
All right. Do you want to stall until he comes back?
I'll go there. I'll hit the button.
Yeah, you'll hit the theme song button.
Oh wait, I got to find it. Hold on.
Let's see. Can
The
you do
screen's
it?
not even pulled up.
Can
I'm
you
not
do
sure
it?
how to do it.
I think it's just that top left one.
Top left.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, he did it.
Don't finish?
We finished, big dog. What? Dude, I'm doing your job for you.